Okay, so really without any further ado, these are the visa types that are available in Hong Kong that give you the privilege to work if you've received a job offer from an independent arm's-length third-party employer, and that employer is deemed a suitable and credible sponsor to support your employment visa application. You can make an application under the General Employment Policy for an employment visa on the strength of a job offer. There is another visa type, again issued under the General Employment Policy, called the Business Investment Visa as an entrepreneur. I'll talk about that. Then, as I've alluded to just now, we'll go on the touch on startups. There's another immigration status that's available for student visa holders who are just about to graduate from, or have just graduated I should say, from a registered tertiary education institute with at least a bachelor's degree, and you can move straight out of being a student visa holder into being an employment visa holder with no questions asked for at least 1 year as a fresh graduate under the immigration arrangements for non-local graduates. We'll look at the floodgates mechanism that's deployed to preclude or make it at least difficult for mainland residents to come and work in Hong Kong. There's a program that avails this ability. It's called the Admission Scheme for Mainland Talents and Professionals. There are a couple of other ways for mainlanders to come and work in Hong Kong without needing to travel down the path of the Admission Scheme for Mainland Talents and Professionals. They can use the General Employment Policy in certain circumstances, and the General Employment Policy is the visa that is granted to all other foreign nationals that have got job offers from independent third-party arm's-length employers. There is very often a need for people to come to Hong Kong just for training, to receive some training that you can only pick up in Hong Kong for usually 6 months, sometimes a maximum of 12 months, although there's been some adjustments in the way the Immigration Department look at these things as a result of some trouble they got into, as reported by the Audit Commission in Audit Report 66, which was published, or at least made public last week. So there's going to be some changes on those, but I'll talk about those. Then visa permissions for people who want to come and intern here. Working holiday visa, which is a great immigration status if you have got foreign nationals that qualify for one and you want to employ them for a short period of time only. And then the Quality Migrant Admission Scheme, which is the top-notch talent visa program. So I'll go through each of these and touch on all the core points to the visa type so that you've got excuse me, sort of an overview from 39,000 feet as to what it takes to get approved under these visa types. So without further ado, probably a large part of this presentation is going to look at visas in the context of entrepreneurial activity, SMEs, and those people who are wanting to work for those types of organisations.